I've noticed that a woman will respect a gay man more than a straight man. Why is that?
Well, I mean, gay men do respect women more than straight men do.
A woman will literally treat a gay man better than a straight man.
A straight man literally would treat his homeboy better than a woman.
Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel, guys. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general. And again, excuse the greasy face. Okay, I put a little bit too much watermelon seed oil and I mixed it in with my moisturizer. I just used a little bit too much. I didn't want it to go to waste. I don't want to wash my face again. So it is what it is. Late last night, guys, I put in some work in the gym, okay? I actually was like really moving weight, okay? I hit them 35s, okay? I ain't gonna lie, I almost crushed my chest. I did like 3 and I was like, okay, that's enough, okay? It's a new year. You guys don't know, I know it's January, dry January for some people. Get your health in order, guys. But while I was in the gym last night, going really, really hard, okay, I'm gonna be sore in a few hours, okay? I'm about to just pump out some videos, even though I got 2 essays due, but they're not due until Tuesday night. So of course I'm gonna get them done later on. But when I was in the gym last night, I came across this TikTok again. I'm going to insert it before my commentary. And it was a straight man complaining about how, in his observations, it seems as though heterosexual women, such as myself, we seem to respect gay men more. We seem to appreciate them more. We seem to love them more. And this is very interesting because, you know what? This is a topic I thought about since I was like in 9th grade, okay? When I was seriously a freshman in high school. I'm going to cut straight to the chase. Guys, if you don't know this about me, my older brother, my only brother, is gay, okay? He's a gay man, and that man literally has a healthy respect for women. And like, what do you mean by that? Like, my brother has never physically beat a woman. He never would. It doesn't even cross his mind. My brother has never SA'd a woman, graped a woman. Again, it's something that he would never do. I just know like it never has crossed his mind. It never has entered his mind to do that. And just be like his character and like being who he is, the way that he just has a healthy love, respect, and admiration for women, he would never do something like that. Unfortunately, many straight men just simply do not respect women as on a human level. Again, like women have been complaining about this for like thousands of years. Men do not see women as human beings as a whole. Okay, and I'm not saying every man. We love to say that, a lot of men like to defend themselves by saying like, well, not all men. I've never beat a woman up. I've never forced myself upon a woman. Great, congratulations again. I'm happy for you. I hope you continue to keep this up. But that is not the experience of most women. If you just ask your sisters, again, like guys, right now, pause my video, all the males, or the men, sorry, rather, that are listening to me right now. Pause this video, ask your mom, ask your sister, ask your female cousins, ask your wife, your ex-wife, your daughters. Hey, when was the last time you had a very negative experience with a man? When was the last time a man put his hands on you? Can you tell me the time? If you're comfortable, of course. Obviously, you wouldn't say it like this, right? But if you're comfortable, when was the last time a man sexually assaulted you? You would be surprised, okay, you would be shocked at how many women have stories for days. I'm talking about the women in your immediate family. There seems to be a health, again, gay men as a collective, not everyone, okay? You have gay men that hate women, okay? Gay men can very much be misogynistic, even more so than straight men. But as a whole, as a collective, as a culture, it's been in my experience, again, since I was a kid. I thought about this when I was in the 9th grade. I was a freshman in high school because I had gay male friends, and obviously my brother was gay. Okay, he still is gay, right? And I'm like, how come like gay men seem to respect women more, appreciate us more, and just have a healthy love, admiration, and respect for straight women, or just women as a whole, more than our heterosexual male counterparts? I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I've even had gay men tell me, like, the way some of your partners, some of your straight male partners treat y'all, it was like, why do they hate y'all so much? And like, me and millions, billions of women around the world, we've been asking ourselves about this. We've been pondering the same question on social media specifically for like the past 10 years. I'm like, why do so many men hate women? You have so many husbands who make fun of their wives, like put their wives down, always joke like, oh, I hate my wife this, my wife that. But it's like, well, sir, why would you marry her? Does it not make logical sense that if you hate something so much, why would you even engage with it? Like, why even, if you hate something so much, like, why instead of attacking it or trying to oppress it, trying to SA it, why not just avoid it completely? In the TV show Will and Grace, right? Now, of course, they don't fall in love romantically, right? But Will and Grace, okay, Will's the character. They actually dated briefly until Will comes to the conclusion that he is actually gay. He's more interested in men than women, okay? So Grace was his ex-partner. They just became best friends. It was like, it actually strengthened their bond. A lot of women would love a Will and Grace type of relationship. And you're like, Geneva, what do you mean? It's such a thing called lavender marriages, right? A lavender marriage is when a heterosexual woman or even a lesbian woman will enter a partnership or a marriage with a gay man, and they know this about each other, right? Or even a heterosexual woman will enter a partnership or marriage with a gay man that she knows is gay. Why? Because gay men, as a whole, they generally have a much more healthy, again, I'm going to just keep reiterating this. Gay men respect women as a human being and as women. They have this healthy love, respect, and admiration for women for being women that you just don't see it with majority of straight men. Again, I know you guys are going to hit me with the argument, Geneva, not all men beat women. Not all men go on to assault, harass, kill, maim, shoot, stab women. Okay, yes, again, like it's like 4 billion men on this planet right now. Of course, not every single man hate women. Not every single man, disrespects, disregards, subjugates, is misogynistic against women. But you have to come to the conclusion. You got to be honest with yourself, fellas. There is a culture of male hatred towards women. I'll give you an example. It's like this. When men tell me with that not all men nonsense. Here in America, right, there's over 315 million, okay? There's over 315 million Americans, right now in America, in this country. Could you say as a culture, as a whole, as a collective, we celebrate Christmas? You're like, yes, okay, obviously, right? But even though as a whole we celebrate Christmas, not every single, okay, not all Americans celebrate Christmas. But generally speaking, on December 25th, on Christmas Day, if I walk down the street, 9 times out of 10, another American will acknowledge me and say, hey, Merry Christmas, Geneva. Happy holidays. It's the same thing when it comes to male hatred of women. Again, it's the same. There is a culture, guys. It's so embedded into like males' DNA. I think it's like a DNA thing, and also just culturally and socially. It's so embedded in male culture that men don't even see it as abnormal. Misogyny against women is seen as normal. I believe, again, like this is one of my theories. Gay men and heterosexual women, just women, period, we have been oppressed by straight men, okay? Ask gay men, how many times have you been harassed? How many times have you been disrespected? How many times have you been degraded? How many times have you been physically attacked by a man due to your sexuality alone? A lot of gay men like say, my biggest hater, my biggest oppressor in my entire life, my personal life, along with my other gay male friends, have been straight men. They feel like it's their right, their duty. They feel that though it is their right to put their hands on me, degrade me, disrespect me, disregard me, subjugate me due to my sexuality. Billions of women around the world will say the same thing. Like, you know what? As a straight heterosexual woman, to you as a gay man, that has been my same experience. As a woman, growing up in my life, it has seemed to be as though the males around me feels that it is their need, their job, their duty to disrespect me, disregard me, even put hands on me because I'm a woman. You see how gay men and heterosexual women, I keep saying heterosexual women, gay men and straight women, I'm sorry, gay men and women, we have this emotional connectiveness, right? It's like we have this, we literally are each other's allies because we know what it's like to be harassed, oppressed, disrespected, killed even by straight men just because of who we are. I know this is not politically correct, but this has been on my mind literally since I was in 9th grade. I was 14 and I came to this conclusion. I was like, I didn't, not to the conclusion, but I started pondering. I'm like, why is it that as a woman, I feel much more like safe, secure, and just much more appreciated and just, again, respected. Respect is everything. Why do I feel much more respected around my, gay male friends than my own boyfriend or like, partner, just the men around me in general, straight heterosexual men around me in general? And it's because, again, like there's a culture of misogyny amongst men. That's one. And two, gay men and women can we can relate to each other. We relate to each other. We have this emotional closeness and connectivity because of our history of being oppressed. I'm gonna give you some more examples, okay? Beyonce. Gay men as a whole, okay, they have a healthy respect, admiration, love, and just genuine good feelings towards Beyonce. It was like, she's so talented. She's so amazing. She empowers me as a gay man. I just, like not every single gay man loves Beyonce and respects Beyonce. I'm sure it's gay men who, they probably hate Beyonce. They don't even like her music. They're like, what? Single ladies, man, turn that mess off, right? I've seen straight men, heterosexual men, attack Beyonce for no reason. I've seen heterosexual straight men put her down, disrespect her, even like threaten to do bodily harm to Beyonce because she's Beyonce. Again, look at Charleston White, Jeff Teague. These are heterosexual men. These are men who have sex with women. They claim that they love women. They're married to women. I believe Jeff Teague has a wife. They have daughters, right? Which I think Charleston White only has one grown son. But these are men who claim that they're into women, right? but they feel the need to disrespect, disregard, subjugate, and possibly do bodily harm to Angel Reese. Again, this is a heterosexual young black woman. She's young enough to be their daughter, more than likely. I don't know about Jeff Teach. I think he's like in his late 30s, right? But still, he could technically, realistically be her father. Again, these are heterosexual men, guys. I want y'all to just stay with me here, right? These are heterosexual men attacking a woman because she's a woman. Literally, that's it. They literally say she's always showing her body off. Why is she always dressed in skimpy clothes? Whereas a lot of gay men, look at Law Roach. Okay, he's a very famous designer. He worked with Zendaya. He works with a lot of tall girlies. I believe he even worked with Rihanna. He just always just has this healthy respect and admiration and love for Angel Reese, right? When he was interviewing her, she was interviewing him. He's like, I can't wait to dress you. I want to see you in some really nice clothes. He never attacks this woman because she's a young black woman. Whereas the men, literally, it's nothing but men that seem to attack and hate women. Whereas on the other hand, you see a lot of homosexual gay men. They literally just have this healthy love and respect and admiration. And it does make me sad, and a lot of women sad, because it's we've been fighting for our rights for so long, and we've been trying to get men to understand it's not healthy to hate women like this. And we would wish that y'all would actually respect and treat us like decent human beings, and see us first as human beings. Again, gay men see women as human beings that they deserve respect, they deserve protection. I'll never forget, right? It was in this thread, right? Again, if you see that TikTok video, if you go to the Twitter thread, it literally left TikTok and got into a whole Twitter argument, right? It was a woman in the comments. She said that it was a drag queen. Again, guys, it was a drag queen, a man dressed in drag. Okay, if you don't know what a drag queen is, it's a gay man dressed with he has a wig on, a dress, heels, makeup, lipstick, earrings, and everything. She said when she was in downtown LA, she was downtown partying at some bar or club. She said that she turned down a man's advances, right? This is a straight heterosexual man. She's like, you know what? No, I don't want to give you my number. I don't want your number. I'm not interested in talking to you, right? That's it. So she said that he became very aggressive, very volatile towards her. She begins to walk out of the club. The heterosexual man, is literally following her outside towards her car, about to attack her. She said it was a drag queen that literally came in between them physically and told the man to back up off of her. Imagine a drag queen. Okay, again, ladies, again, I know I have some women that, are subscribed to my channel that like my content. Women, imagine a drag queen stopping a heterosexual man from attacking you because you refuse to engage with him romantically. This is what we're talking about. Gay men respect women. As a man, you can't just attack women, threaten women, because they're not attracted to you. I know I'm not crazy. To my women out there, comment down below, what has been your experience as a woman, right? When it comes to gay men. Again, I understand our relationship is not perfect, okay? Some gay men, it's videos of gay men and fighting, straight women or just women, period, right? And there's videos and, women attacking gay men for their sexuality, calling them all types of homophobic slurs and everything. But again, as women, comment down below, what has been your experience when it comes to gay men? Do you feel more comfortable around gay men? Have you been protected by gay men? What has been your experience with straight men? Be it your husband, your boyfriend, your partners, your ex-partners, your father, your brother. Have you felt respected and protected not just as a human being, but as a woman around heterosexual men? Comment down below.